Identify an emotion, we'll talk about it. It's what, 14, 13. The emotion of indecisiveness, and that is coming up at age 34.
Mm.
Does that resonate at all?
Yeah.
And so we can talk about it, we can just release it.
And I literally spent 2 years trying to force and allow something to be that I already knew at that point. This is not for us. This is not absolutely 34.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is there a second emotion contributing to leg stiffness that can be released at this time? Yes, let's go ahead and locate it. The emotion is lust at age 16.
Interesting.
If nothing comes to mind, that's okay too. Our emotional body and our physical body simultaneously go through life. And so if your physical body kind of, let's say, was at peace with whatever had happened, it might not have like a memory of it, and that's okay too. It's really what is the body holding on to?
No, I feel like I have something. I desperately wanted to, and if I'm correlating to my legs, like run away, leave. I had a very um tough dad. So
You want to let go of it?
yeah,
Let's do it.
yes, please.
Question three coming forward is insecurity, age 31.
4-year relationship right about that time, born young, like I'm worth more than I shouldn't deal with that.
Mhm.
To the point where about that age, I was like, I have to. Will something big happen? Like
The next emotion is creative insecurity at age 26.
hmm, age 26, I was 6 years already working. Um, but just I was like, this is not for this is I could do more. I could do better. And syndrome, insecure, whatever you want to call it, maybe the lack of belief that I can jump to another career around that age. Fortunately, I had and literally my entire career trajectory changed for the better from that moment on. But I was at that moment at that age.
Okay. The next emotion is anger at age 29.
Yeah. Two things come to mind. My dad has been uh I'd be angry. Even though I'd hold it in. I would hold it. I want to punch him in the head. But I would just feel like just like a popped balloon, like just like deflated. Like the person I care and trying to support and love, like knows how to like knows how to hurt me, by using just a simple couple words. So that's what pulls up at age 29.
Gonna let the external get to me. That is a test, that is a prod and a poke, and I'm stronger than that. And so I'm proud of you. Want to release anger?
Yeah.
So he's like, we're good. So I'm gonna take a moment of silence to break the connection, ask you a few questions, and then talk about post-processing.
Okay.
We started, you rated this issue a 7. Right
Hmm.
now, I'm curious what you would rate that out of 0 to 10. If it is the absolute same, that's okay too. But I just want to get your like initial thoughts.
But it's definitely not the same. I
Wow,
mean, without me getting up and walking and running, I mean, they literally feel more relaxed. I mean,
good.
I was even squeezing them and it felt like my legs before, and this is how they usually feel, like almost like a pump, like they're so tight and like there's no like buoyancy to it. And they kind
Yeah,
of feel like loosened up right now, like for
amazing.
sure.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Well, we started at a 7. I
Yeah.
mean, in terms of the tightness and just the awkwardness that I felt, I'd say it's down to like a 2.
Post-processing, emotions are released instantaneously through that governing meridian, but your body may take like 1 to 3 days to like really get back into that like homeostasis because you've been holding on to something for so long. So give yourself grace. I wouldn't do any sort of energy processing work for 1 to 3 days. You might be super tired. The first time I had a session, I went to bed at like 7 p.m. Like I was pretty
Mm.
drained.
I
I
feel, yeah, I feel kind of drained.
Do you?
Like kind of wanted to start just kind of getting teary and cry when I at the last one.
You should, like, let it out. That's your body's way of, like, we know, like, crying is a way of release, so if it comes later in the day as a wave, just let it go. You might also 20% of the time, some people get irritable, like, it's like an echo. So just be mindful and give yourself grace. Just know you've literally done taxing work on your emotional body.
Mhm.
So observe, don't judge.
Absolutely.
Do you have any questions for me?
Mhm. Oh yeah. I mean, one thing I know told me the emotion and the age, like I immediately like, yeah, I already know what that was.
Wow. And that's your body's way of being like, whatever's forefront at the brain, it's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to head out. I'm charging $60 and every session is about 30 minutes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
is there a program or is just like one and done, or is it like people usually need to do more and more like for
That's a
it?
good point. So there's like two kind of avenues you can go. You can go single session, but usually like it's like therapy. It's like you're not gonna go to therapy one time and like everything's better. So right now what I'm offering on the website is the one-time session, but there's also this thing called the heart wall. And the heart wall is basically emotions that have think of it like debris. It's basically just like over time, it has just found it safer to keep the emotion guarded. And so you move from your mind and less from your heart. And those sessions, anywhere from like 3 to 5, it takes for
Mhm.
somebody to clear a heart wall. So it's kind of like, what's your intention? Do you just want like that kind of instant relief, or I want to go deep. I want to release the heart wall. I want to move from my heart. I'm like way too logical. I don't really have like emotion. I'm so desensitized to life. It's like kind of that's a second avenue.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Share it with a few people I think would benefit from this. I mean, I think everybody, every human being will actually,
Right? I
really.
appreciate that. I
Uh,
really
you're
do.
very, but I mean, I feel very comfortable and confident that you knew what you were doing. And then once we started getting in, I was like already sucked in after like the first age and
Right?
emotion. And then like as it got deeper and deeper, I was like, okay, like
This is like,
just allowed it to, just happen.
I love that. You're the best.
You too. This was an amazing call. I mean, I feel so much better. I feel like I said something that was inside me for so long, even though like it's been a long time.
I know. I'm so happy to like just it just makes me so happy. I'm not like not that validation is what I'm looking for, but it's like I know I'm doing the right thing because I'm serving you. Like in a way, it's like I'm serving you to feel better. And like that gives me that's what fills my cup at the end of the day. But today I feel full, like I feel satiated and I appreciate you saying that.